Well, welcome back. Well, we're in September now, episode number 56, so I'm one episode behind Daggerwin and Chainsaw. I'm not quite sure what happened, but all my crops are ready to harvest. That is my soybeans and my sunflower. Now, according to this, they shouldn't be ready to harvest until October, November. So soybeans, again, October, November. But I'm in September, and if you look at all my fields, they're all ready to harvest. That does not make any sense. I have seasons on. So I honestly haven't got a clue why all of this is ready to harvest. Now I do have my combine, and let's pick up the eggs. Where is my combine? There we are. Start harvesting, which is really, really strange. Now, normally I would leave it and not harvest and leave it till the right month. But what I'm afraid it's going to happen for whatever reason, obviously there's a glitch somewhere. Oh, hang on, I am going the wrong way. So obviously there is a glitch somewhere. And what I am afraid is going to happen is that I get in, not harvest today thinking, oh, it's okay, I can harvest the next month type of thing. And then get into why it's hindered again. And then I get into next month thinking, yeah, I'm going to start harvesting, and everything is not right. So slowly I'm going to start harvesting, and hopefully there'll be no dramas whatsoever with game crashing or something like that. So I'm just, yeah, absolutely I can harvest. I hate it when he does that. Yeah, so I don't know why. I don't know what happened. Was there an update or? Yeah, I honestly haven't got a clue why we're dealing with this and why we're harvesting a month early. Now, it does happen in real life where obviously harvest begins quicker than it should or later than it should in some cases. But obviously, you would think it shouldn't happen in Farming Simulator. And again, both my crops started to harvest early, so it's not just one. To say, it's, oh, there's a bird. To say that, my soybeans started to harvest early, or my sunflower started to harvest early. Both of them did. So, yeah, whatever. I'm not going to obviously bother with trying to find an explanation because, well, wouldn't have a clue what the explanation would be. So I'm not even going to bother with that. We're just going to harvest and find something else to do for the next couple of months. Am I going to do the 4th season competing against Daggerwin? Depending on the map they pick, I might do it. It's quite enjoyable, actually. Obviously, so far I've won against them in every single one that I've done. Probably had something to do with the fact that I chose a different way of going about it, I suppose, than what they did. This one's going to be a lot closer this time. Well, not really, actually. I've spawned my sunflower flower and my canola flower, and I worked it out. I think it was like $3 and a bit million just in there. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. You're still thinking. I mean, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's not like if I win something. I don't win anything. I'm sure that Daggerwin Chainsaw100 don't even know I exist, so it's not like they're gonna say, "Wow, Claude, Redeem beat us." It don't matter. Doesn't mean anything. It's just enjoyable to play. I've noticed that a lot of people were very unhappy with the fact that that Daggerwin actually won for a chance. Or won. He didn't win, but he won in the sense that now he's more interested in actually trying to win, compared to other Let's Plays where he's really just playing to do whoa, nearly got that one. Playing just to do content. And I've noticed that a lot of people are giving him a lot of hard time because he's put a lot of these and he's done a lot of that. I don't understand. I've said that in the past, so I'm not going to repeat myself. But to me, good on him. I quite enjoyed seeing him sacrifice a little bit of the content side of things to try and actually, win. After all, why play a game if you're not even going to bother to try and win? Now, obviously, he's always, you can see with Daggerwin, he's always very attentive to make sure that his content is good and all that sort of stuff. So, when you've got almost 1 million subscribers, I suppose you've got to do some of that. But yeah, I don't think he needs to go through the extreme that he's going sometimes. I mean, every series that he played against Chainsaw, he lost. And a lot of times he lost because people are complaining, "Oh, you're doing this, or you're doing too much of this, or you're doing too that, not enough of that," and so on. So he damned if you do, he damned if you don't. I suppose this is one of the things that when you're successful at what you do, you have to try and please a lot of people. Sometimes people are very, very, very hard to please. Anyway, I think we'll get a bit of a time lapse, not left. Okay.
Generate by AI. Generate by AI.
Alright, so it's raining, so we've got a little bit of harvesting to do. I completely forgot that my 2 grass fields up here, I planted soybeans as well. So I can't really get rid of my my soybean header. So we'll just see what happens. I thought I'd sell some of these tractors because all they're doing, they just kind of. Okay, so what do we have? 220,000. Oh my god. So let's see. We get a little bit of profit for, so 220 plus 80, 300. So we get about $8,000 for painting it. So we might as well. It's another tractor that I don't need. I haven't really used it a lot, but it is a nice tractor. So it's time to get rid of some of the equipment, start selling. I need to sell my flour. I don't even know what to do about that, to be really honest. I'm not gonna sell the whole. I've got it here in front of me. What do I have? $3,235,902 in sunflower flour and all that. I think I'm gonna put some of it for sale and some of it just make bread. That's assuming that I have enough what am I trying to say? Enough capacity to make bread without having to, sell everything and then end up with no bread or anything like that. Well, just the flour being left there and not actually made into bread. Does that make sense, or am I just gibbering? You know what I mean. I will repaint it and repair it for $2 and sell it. Okay, so we got 103,000, so we got 51,000 to repaint. So you get a little bit of. I don't think I'm going to sell him yet. I kind of really like this tractor. So I don't know what the rules are going to be in the next one if I play the next one, but hopefully we're going to use. Oh, got in the same one again. I don't think I think I bought this one too late because I don't really have any use for it, do I? So as much as I really enjoy this tractor, it's normally a tractor that I would use for, I would use for, plowing or something to that. And right now I'm not plowing anything, so kind of feels weird. Look at all that flour that's sitting there. I should have 246 pallets there. I should check what the sales value of all that stuff is right now. I'll be curious to see how Daggerwin Chainsaw finish on what sort of amounts, because they're both close to $4 million, I think, from what I saw. I always go past it because I'm so used to just keep going type of thing that I don't really stop here to sell stuff. Okay, 284. I really hope that they fix these ridiculous amounts of cost to. I still got a few tractors. I can't do this anymore. Didn't I just close this? I think it's ridiculous. $80, $90, $100,000 to paint a tractor. I realized that I should have sold this one because as much as I like it, it's so hard to control. Whoever designed this did a fantastic job on everything other than the control of it. It's just so Speedy Gonzalez off the spot that you physically cannot. I'm gonna take this one next to the field that we're gonna harvest, as in corn harvest. Whoa. We're doing 100-some kilometers an hour. Look at that. Whoa. It's not like it stops on a dime type of thing. So it does take look, you can't really back it out because it is so fast off the spot that you physically trying to sort of get it out, you can't. Just park it right here. What do I want to do with these? I've had quite a few John Deere tractors by the looks of it, 3 or 4. Okay, so we'll leave you right here. What's the price on soybeans at the moment? So best is 3. Whoa, quite a little bit lower. Do we have any production with soybeans? I can do soybean flour. Where is the price? Oh, that's not bad. So if we're gonna do, where is it? Where was it? Soybean flour. Same thing, you get 25% more. So why don't we take it and dump it in there and just make some soybean flour. I'm not gonna as yet activate it, purely because I don't actually, you know what, I may not even dump it in there. I think I'm just gonna, I should have just left it there. Okay, we're just gonna leave you right here. Okay, let's sell the eggs. And I'm gonna go and arrange my flour, so at least I have it all stacked up properly. I hate the way it's sitting there like that. Anyway, on that bombshell, have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.